This is Micah 7:18. Who is a God like unto thee, that pardoneth iniquity, and passeth by transgression of the remnant of his heritage? He retaineth not his anger forever, because he delighteth in mercy. So since the Lord is so merciful, he does not delight in his anger, right? That's his anger does not stand forever, right? It says, who's the God like unto thee, that pardoneth iniquity, and passeth by transgression, right? He forgives iniquity, right? He pardons sins, right? He lets things go. He has mercy, right? Well, this is, what kind of God is this? Who's likened unto him, right? And there's only one thing that you can even think of that you can even remotely put to God, and that's a parent, right? Because how are parents? You can do something wrong, and your parent will forgive you because they understand. Okay, this is a child. They understand that. They understand it's a child. They understand this because it's just that love that parents have, that you forgive what your children do. You don't hold grudges for the most part. Most parents don't hold grudges. They're willing to let it go, clean as slate. Matter of fact, there's a story in scripture about that, about the prodigal son or whatever, right? Y'all know the story. He was the prodigal son. He could do no wrong. He ended up messing up really bad. He came back home, and his dad forgave him. He came back humble, a low state, and his dad forgave him, right? Lifted him back up, established him again, right? But that's the love of a parent, and that's the only thing you could think. That's the only thing that you could possibly compare the love of Yahweh to, right? As the ultimate parent, right? The ultimate parent, willing to forgive iniquity, willing to pardon sin, right? Not staying in anger. Yeah, your parent might get mad, they might beat you and punish you, but that's not going to stand, right? It's not going to be for good. They're going to get over that, right? They're going to still make sure you got food to eat. They're going to still take you to the park. They're going to still, whatever, right? They're going to still do it. Right? They're going to do this, right? Because that's just the love of a parent, right? That's just the love of a parent, and that's why Yahweh is the Father of spirits, right? And He has that love towards everything He created, right? Everything He created, He has that love towards, right? Now there's levels to His love, right? He loved Israel over everybody, but He still loves everybody. Everybody who created, He loves them, right? And that's what and that's what matters. Second Chronicles 30:9. If ye turn again unto the Lord Yahweh, your brethren and your children shall find compassion before them that lead them captive, so they shall come again into his land. For Yahweh your God is gracious and merciful, and will not turn away his face from you if ye return unto him. So the Most High God, it says right here, he's gracious and merciful. If you turn to him, right, he's not going to deny you, right? What kind of a parent or a person will see somebody come to them, right, and then turn them away? That's weird. That's evil, right? If you turn to the Lord, He's going to have your back. And turn to the Lord doesn't mean ask the Lord for help, right? Now sometimes the Lord gives out freebies, right? You could be doing a whole lot of bad stuff, right? And you can tell the Lord, listen, you help me out this one time. You know how Jake be. Just help me out this one time. I swear I'll never do wrong again. I'll be on up and up. The Lord might give you a freebie like that. He might give you 2. He might give you 3. But if you keep missing that mark, He's not going to keep doing that, right? He's not going to keep doing that. But He might give you freebies. But what it means to turn to the Lord is to walk in His Spirit. That's what it means to turn to the Lord. It's to walk in His Spirit. When you walk in love, that's how you turn to the Lord, right? When you're doing what He wants you to do, that's how you turn to the Lord. When you do that, you got the ultimate hedge. You got the ultimate protection. You got the ultimate knowledge, right? You got the ultimate defense, right? Because darkness cannot defeat light. Not if it's true light, right? It just can't happen unless the Lord allows it to happen. This is Isaiah 30:18. And therefore will the Lord Yahweh wait, that He may be gracious unto you, and therefore will He be exalted, that He may have mercy upon you, for Yahweh is a God of judgment. Blessed are all they that wait for Him, right? So the people who wait for Him are going to get blessed, right? Because He's the God of mercy. He's the God of judgment, right? And what's judgment? Judgment means justice. So He's the God of justice, right? He's the God of justice. He's the God of fairness, right? That's who He is. The scriptures tell you that what? You got people who do good, and you got people who do bad. And it's just you got to appreciate the bad, because they're only doing the bad so that the people who are doing the good can actually shine, right? Because again, what's one of the things that made Yahweh Shai? All the bad things that happened to Him, and He rewarded all these bad things with good things, right? But if there was no bad things, there'd be nothing special about it, right? If everything was good and hunky-dory, He's not doing nothing special. It's light work, right? But that tough road is what made Him shine, right? So the only way for the righteous is to shine is for there to be darkness. If everything was light, it'd just be light. Nobody's shining. Everything's light. But when you got that darkness, that allows for light to shine, right? It's like in sports. The ones who are really good shine because you see some that are not so good. But if everybody was on the same level, nobody's shining, everybody's the same, right? But since you got different levels, that allows for people to shine. That allows to see people shine, see people on a higher level than other people, right? So that's why scripture is a scripture that says that I'm just gonna get it. Here it is. Dang. What do y'all about me out shot? I thought I wasn't gonna find it. Romans 11:28. It says, as concerning the gospel, they are enemies for your sakes. But as touching the election, they are beloved for the Father's sake. Right? So you got people who are enemies for the sake of the gospel, right? So the Lord set people up to be bad. The Lord set people up for darkness to be bad, so that the light can be good and it can shine, right? Because that's just how we had it. Because there is no, you can't have, the light won't shine without the darkness, right? So they're bad here, but it's for the sake of the good, right? But the Father loves all spirits, right? And that's another reason why you got to have mercy. You can't be bad to somebody when they're bad because the Lord made them bad, right? They're just doing what they've been set up to do. But with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Shalom.